An 11-time All-Star. A certain Hall of Famer. A year ago, the league's MVP. But in the NBA Finals, Malone has faltered. Following the loss to Chicago in '97, Malone came back with another superb season, leading Utah to the NBA's best record and a dream-come-true rematch with the Bulls.
We will not win this series if I don't play better. And that's just facts. That's just the way it is. We have other guys that step up, but if I don't play well, if Karl Malone don't play well, we don't win this series.
At the other forward, 6'9", out of Louisiana Tech, Karl Malone.
Malone wastes no time and hits the jump shot. Prior to that, through the first 2 games, he'd hit 3 more jumpers than a dead man. 3 of 22. Who scored 20 in game 2, hitting 7 of 11. Malone, 2 of 2.
See, the thing that I like what Karl Malone has done, his first shot came from inside on the post. He was able to get inside, get the easy shot.
He back rims the jumper, and here comes Utah. 3 on 2. Stockton to Malone, threw it behind him. Now John recovers. A rare errant pass from Stockton.
Well, Stockton was upset because his big man had a dunk and he would have been 3 for 3. He took away an easy basket.
He's 3 for 3 anyway as he slices through the defense. Meanwhile, Jordan is 0 for 3.
See, Malone's mindset right now is attack. You see everything is going to the basket, not fading away, shooting jump shots.
Malone again. Squaring up over Longley. 4 in a row.
The rhythm, no. He's catching it, Isaiah. He's taking his time. He's not in any hurry.
But, man, he comes in there with about as much power as one of those Harleys he likes to ride. Good luck taking the charge. Malone, this time he drives. Same result, though. Whether it's to the hoop or from the perimeter, he's 5 of 5. What a difference 48 hours has made. And although his team leads by 3, Jerry Sloan has to continue to be displeased with Chicago's dominance of the offensive glass. Stockton becomes the first player other than Malone to score for Utah. Back comes Utah. A gift, too, and he gave it up. Malone. Fade away on Rodman. 6 for 6.
To run a little bit more high screen roll or screen roll in the center of the floor.
The foul on Longley was his first.
But what that really means is that when you put your head down and you drive it to the basket, that's what aggression is when you're going forward, not backwards.
Perfect from the free throw line thus far as well. 14 in the game. He really has been off with his shooting through the first 2 games plus in this year's final. Malone from Stockton. Offensive foul, takes it away, wave it off. That's number 2 on Karl.
I can't believe they're waving this shot off. I thought Malone had released this ball.
Longley, batted away by Ostertag, no goaltend despite Michael's pleas. Here's Russell, Malone, and finally Utah is in the scorebook almost 3 minutes into the 3rd quarter.
And they're leaving Ostertag open underneath, and you saw very vividly right there that he didn't have the type of lift to get it to the basket quick enough.
Malone has 17, but 12 of them came in the game's first few minutes. This year, even with Jordan claiming his 10th scoring title, Chicago was only 9th in the NBA in scoring. But their defense makes up for that. But he juggles it into the hands of Malone. Stockton, who lays it in, but it won't count. Another offensive foul on Malone.
Stockton gave that ball up a little bit too soon. He allowed Scottie Pippen to be back.
Isley has it knocked away, but Hornacek is there to pick it up. To Malone inside, and now he has 20. Malone is 5 of 5 from the line, and he has 21 points.
We got Karl Malone playing. He's in a nice rhythm. We got 3 chances to win here. We may not win here tonight, but we got 2 more chances coming up. So you got to keep playing and make the Bulls compete and expend energy.
Karl, this is the lowest output in the history of an NBA game. What happened to the Jazz tonight?
We just didn't come ready to play. You give them a lot of credit. You know, we just got old-fashioned butt kicking. So if this don't wake us up, nothing will.
You were waking up like this one time before in San Antonio. You lost by 22 in Game 3, came back and won. How mentally difficult will it be for you guys to be here in Chicago for 3 days and not be able to play the game?
It shouldn't be. We should have our ass ready to play.
Thank you, Karl.
Utah wins the tip. Harper on Stockton. Inside Malone for an easy 2.
Well, that was great execution there, Bob.
He was able to score on Longley in Game 3. It was Rodman who stopped him, and he hits the hook over Longley here.
Now, one of the things the Jazz worked on was getting the ball deep in the post.
Malone over Longley. He opens by hitting his first 3. A little lay-in, a hook, and a baseline jumper.
The referee didn't know who he was guarding because the weak side, everybody was jammed up over there.
Hornacek missed, but Malone was there with the tip. He scored 8 of Utah's 10 points. After the timeout, Jerry Sloan goes to his bench. Keefe is out. Greg Foster is in. Malone hits the first after Game 3. Isley brings it to the front court. Ostertag in for the first time. Malone gets inside position and brings Utah to within 1. But Steve Kerr continues to search for a shooting touch. Stockton on the move, banks it in, and Utah takes the lead. Suddenly, Stockton asserting himself here.
Harper's got to come to the open area.
Malone got it.
And Malone came off that little screen, and he set right in the post. And when he didn't get it, he just moved out 2 more feet.
Utah's back to within 1 as Karl has 15. Malone stampeding through the lane and hitting the hook as he gets the roll.
Isaiah Lucas cannot handle him tonight. Malone is either stepping out and shooting it, or he's taking it by him with his quickness.
Crowd more into it than they have been all night. Harper on Isley. It's Malone through the lane and silencing that crowd just a bit.
See, Karl Malone got a little 2-minute 15 game time rest, 7 minutes actual time. It's the biggest 7:45 of he and John Stockton's career right now, Bob. They cannot let this go 3-1 with the Bulls look at an elimination game on Friday. Try to get Malone to step back and get a cutter on the weak side. It's going to be tougher to do with Harper.
Anderson from Malone lays it in after Harper's 4th foul. Gave Utah the ball on the side, and it's a 1-point game with 5:25 remaining. Jordan with Russell on it. Leans in baseline and misses. Loose ball, crucial loose ball. Picked up by Stockton, and there's a foul. It's on Malone, his 3rd. Here comes Russell. Utah has only a 20-second timeout remaining. Malone has to shoot the 3, and actually his foot is on the line, so it becomes a 2-pointer, which only cuts the lead to 5. And Stockton fouls Jordan.
That's Karl Malone's first 2 points of the 4th quarter. It's got to be a real disappointment for him, Bob and Isaiah, because you know this man wants to win, and you know the things he's done through his career. This guy's a champion, and it's got to eat at him right now that this was a winnable game, and that the Bulls again made the big plays when they had to. Remember Game 2, the offensive rebound by Kerr, and tonight the offensive rebound by Rodman. Those things are going to come back to haunt the Utah Jazz in the offseason if they can't win this series.